Never seen a marshal's badge before. I'm Deputy Warden McPherson, gentlemen. Welcome to Shutter Island. I'll be the one taking you up to Ashcliff.
Boys seem a little on edge, Mr. McPherson.
Right now, Marshal, we all are.
Electrified perimeter. What can you tell? Seen something like it before.
All right. You gentlemen will be accorded all the help we can give. But during your stay, you will obey protocol. Is that understood?
Absolutely.
The red brick building on your right is Ward A, the male ward. Ward B, the female ward, is the one on your left. Ward C is that building on the bluffs. An old Civil War fort. The most dangerous patients are housed there. Admittance to Ward C is forbidden without the written consent and physical presence of both myself and Dr. Cawley. Is that understood?
You act like insanity is catching.
You are hereby required to surrender your firearms.
Mr. McPherson, we are duly appointed federal marshals. We are required to carry our firearms with us at all times.
Executive Order 319 of the Federal Code of Penitentiary states that when inside a penitentiary, the officers of that institution have final authority. Gentlemen, you will not get through this gate with your firearms. Okay. Now that the official stuff's done, come on, boys. What do you say we go find Dr. Cawley?
When did she escape?
This prisoner.
I'm afraid Dr. Cawley will have to fill you in on the situation. Protocol.
Correctional officers at a mental institution. That's a weird sight, if you don't mind me saying.
It's the only facility of its kind in the U.S., even the world. We take only the most dangerous damaged patients, ones no other hospital can manage. And it's all due to Dr. Cawley. He's created something really unique here. It's a hospital for people our society normally considers beyond treatment. Top of his class at Johns Hopkins and Harvard. IDs, gentlemen. Show your badges, gentlemen. Dr. Cawley's been consulted numerous times by Scotland Yard, MI5, the OSS.
Why?
What do you mean?
What do intelligence agencies want to consult a psychiatrist about?
I guess you'll have to ask him.
Marshal Daniels.
Doctor.
Marshal Orr. Thank you, Deputy Warden. That'll be all.
Yes, sir. Pleasure, gentlemen.
He had a lot to say about you.
McPherson's a good man. He believes in the work we do here.
And what would that be exactly?
A moral fusion between law and order and clinical care.
Pardon me, Doc, a what between what and what?
Those paintings are quite accurate. Used to be the kind of patients we deal with here were shackled and left in their own filth. They were beaten, as if whipping them bloody would drive the psychosis out. We drove screws into their brains. We submerged them in icy water until they lost consciousness or even drowned.
And now?
We treat them, try to heal, try to cure. And if that fails, at least we provide them with a measure of comfort in their lives, calm.
These are all violent offenders, right? I mean, they've hurt people, murdered them in some cases.
In almost all cases, yes.
And personally, Doctor, I'd have to say screw their sense of calm.
It's my job to treat my patients, not their victims. I'm not here to judge.
So this female prisoner,
Patient.
excuse me, patient, one Rachel Solando, escaped sometime in the last 24 hours. Huh?
Last night, between 10 and midnight.
She considered dangerous?
You could say that. She killed all 3 of her children. She drowned them in the lake behind her house. She took them out one by one, held their heads under till they died. Then she brought them back inside and arranged them round the kitchen table. She ate a meal there before a neighbor dropped by.
And what about the husband?
He died on the beaches at Normandy. She's a war widow. She starved herself when she first came here. She insisted the children weren't dead.
Sorry, Doctor. You don't happen to have an aspirin, do you?
Crimes of headaches, Marshal.
Sometimes, but today I'm a little more prone to seasickness.
Ah, dehydration.
You all right, boss?
Yeah.
In that case, you're quite right. The simpler, the better.
Oh, thanks so much.
Rachel still believes the children are alive. She also believes this place is her home in the Berkshires.